end of the park over here. This is North Park. Here we are. You can see that's Marshall Lake. The beaver activity is most concentrated over here, although you'll occasionally see the beavers swimming across here. I've even seen them down here a few times. This is Marshall Lake. Here's the spillway. This is the south part of Marshall Lake. Beavers are usually up at the north end. You can see the geese leave quite a mess. Sometimes the beavers hang out over here. There's a lot of bird boxes over here. Bird hotel. This wetland, brought to you by the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission, is a wetlands mitigation project. Okay, we're now north of the skating rink at Marshall Lake. There is a beaver dam here. At least there was last year. Some of these stones have fossils in them. Crinoid fossils. There's a wetland. This area is relatively new. There's some birds you might see. Green heron, blue heron. Surprised they don't show a goose. That's what we see the most of. You can see they've added this nice walkway here. I think this is new since last year. So we got a wetland. I think last year we just walked down through that because there was no walkway. Bugs that you might see. We're at the intersection of Pierce Mill Road and another road that I can't remember. Might be Grubbs Road. Here is a creek, probably a tributary to Pine Creek. So this part, we're almost back to the skating ring. I seem to remember an actual beaver dam with a pipe under it, and I'm thinking it might be on the other side of the road, so I'm going to go back and get that section down on the other side of the wetland area. A little ice in there still. Some large fungi. Poop. The intersection of Pierce Mill Road and Browns Road. Now we're going to Latadami Nature Centre. Rhymes with lobotomy. Got some apples, I guess, that grow in here. But they're not ready. It's only March 5th. Will be a little while before the apples are ready. Lots of deer come through here. You can see all kind of hoof prints. These are the areas I ran past last week when I did my trail run video of the Rachel Carson Trail Extension, also known as the Harmony Trail. Lots of robins. Robin redbreast. Okay, we're coming up on the old barn. Back in the 1980s and probably the 90s and even the 2000s, there used to be white barn owls in the old barn. Not there anymore, I'm told, at least not last year. barn. The owls were at the bottom in the basement, and the Latadami Nature Centre is the main level up here. I guess the whole thing is probably called the Nature Centre. Spring flowers coming up. Not sure what they are. There's lots of other trails here, but basically I just want to walk past the nature center since the beaver area looks a lot different than it did last year. Latadami Nature Center. Used to come here as a little kid for little nature programs in the summer. A lot of the pretty paintings on the buildings are pretty new. Looks like a bear catching a salmon. I don't think you're gonna see that around here. It's nice, but it's just not quite that wild here. Go down here to the fire pit area. Little pond. Fishing is prohibited in this area. Go over and check out the little bridge. A whole lot of money to go on any exciting adventures lately is kind of forcing me to come back and revisit some places I'm kind of at all the time. Just really think, well, what can I show on a video? I've probably taken still pictures back here, but I don't think I've made a video back here. Towers are new. I'm kind of wondering why they're here myself. We built it to help chimney swifts. This tower gives chimney swifts a place to nest and roost. Traditionally, these birds use large hollow trees. As large trees disappeared, they began to use chimneys. Now modern chimneys are capped or made of slick metal, making it impossible for the birds to build a nest. To learn more about the chimney swifts and how you can contact them, help them, contact the Audubon Society of Western Pennsylvania, www.aswp.org. They look a lot like barn swallows. That's another thing we used to find in that barn there. We would catch them. They were really, really soft. So I'm not sure if it's the chimney swifts or the barn swallows. Sometimes when I'm kayaking in the spring, I'll see little nests sideways built on concrete, and the birds kind of enter from the side.